Yeah, shout out to the chat. Cicely says Pitbull sounds kind of menacing, but honestly, she'll sideways in any kid named Damien.
True.
That's facts.
True.
That's
If
facts.
yeah, definitely.
Right. Some things predate.
Yeah, like you never immediately trust a Steve. Never immediately.
Steve.
You got to vet Steves. Steves need to be vetted.
Yeah, I've met some shifty Steves in my life.
We all have. That's why you vet Steves.
I'm thinking.
What is it like? Shifty Steves. It's like you name the kid and it labels them
Forever.
The shiftiness.
That's terrible. Shifty Steve.
Can't never trust a Steve. Hilarious.
You can. It's just not at first.
It's not immediate.
You got to figure them out.
What name has the most trustworthy ring to it?
I'd say Antoine probably.
Hey, listen.
Antoine.
Bias. But that's why people like parents go for like unusual names. You want to you're trying to break ground. It's kind of like when you get your credit report cleared off, like you're starting afresh, you're starting new. There's no bad stuff on it. That's like an unusual name. Like there's nothing associated with it. There's no bad vibes. Nobody thinks it's a problem. You know, you're the first one with it. Make good on it.
Yeah.
All the Deverics out there and the Frenays, you know, go ahead.
I'll put Amici in that camp.
Oh, there's lots of Amicis. I know.
See,
I've never.
It's original.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't think so fast.
Yeah. The ones that keep tabs on, they're all good people, but you know,
all good.
You never know. There's probably one out there who.
I'm more of like letters. Like certain letters have like names that start with certain letters. And like some like because I'll do that. I like I like A names. B names a little shaky, but that's okay. C's are cool. Like K names are good. I do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're okay. You like specific letters that you are against.
Like
Which ones don't you like?
I don't. That's what I was thinking. I was trying to think of what letter makes me nervous. Oh, you don't see a lot of U's. I'll pick on U's. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
All the Ulysses and the what else?
Yeah.
Ursula.
Fuck all them.
They don't get too many.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get too many, and the ones that we know are like villains.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I told my wife that I was considering changing my name. I just don't have a good substitute yet. But I want it to be something that people would have to like think about and then say it. Like if they read it, they're like, okay, so this guy's, you know, but my name is John, right? It's like the most common J name of all time. And I get misconstrued with a lot of millions of Johns, right? There's just so many of them. Like I typed in my name one time to Google and this is a while back, man. And it was some dude who was killing it with my name. Like he was like, you know, like I forgot what it was. It was either a business guy or a scientist, but or like an educator. It was something, but he was like killing it. And I'm like, dang, man, like I need to get another name because to your point, right? Like some people like Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, right? Jesus, Lucifer. Those are names that got so much, if you want to call them, the credit history on them is so long that there's no point in even taking the name, right? You know, Michael B. Jordan. If you didn't throw that B in there, I don't think, you know, he would pop as an actor, right? Like you'd be like, Michael Jordan, what's wrong with your parents, man? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my opinion, right? But I feel that same way with John. And I think that's why my mom changed the spelling. My name is Jonathan, so she made it instead of an O or an A-N, it's an E-N. And my whole life, people have stopped to talk to me about why my mother put an E in the name. And I really don't give a fuck, right? Just say my name. It's spelled that way. But even something like that, that's how much credit history Jonathan has. Is people will tell me, why you spell it with an E? Because it's my name. It's my name. If I want to spell Jonathan with a K, I'm gonna say it starts with a K. It's Jonathan. It's my fucking name, right?
The K is silent.
The K is silent. But where's the J? It doesn't matter.
No, you pronounce the K like a J.
But that's how I always felt, man. I've always felt like, man, I need another name. It's too many people with that. I probably feel the same way about Michael's, right?
Yeah,
like
I mean, you know, at the same point of saying that, like, you want to have a more unique name, there's also, you know, you got to think about how many times people are going to fuck that name up. My name is Antoine, spelled just like Antoine, and yet almost every time it comes for somebody, the time to say Antoine, they will say anything else. I've heard everything else. You know, so it's just like, yeah, I mean, a unique name sounds dope on paper, but think of the millionth time you'll hear somebody say it wrong and you have to address that.
Yeah.
It's not as fun.
It's not. And one of my favorite things is watching people lose their shit over mispronouncing their name. You know, it's so common. I've seen that. I used to go to school with a kid named what was his name? Colin. It was almost like it was I gotta think of his last name, but it was almost pronounced like it represented poor peasant. That was the last name. Peasant. His last name was Peasant. But the teachers would always call him Colin Peasant, and he would lose his shit. Ain't no peasants in here. My last name is Peasant. And I'm like, and I would be like, yo, you have to know that nobody's going to guess that on the first try, right? Like,
yeah.
Who the hell is going to
Why didn't he go up at the beginning of the day like, hey, this is my name. You're going to mess it up. Put it up 5 before it happens. This is my name. Or if that's going to be the reaction.
Right. Or put an accent on it. Like if you put a little mark or something on your name, it's almost like a stop sign for people to go, whoa, don't just go into this thing the way you think. Step back a minute, look at it, process, and try it differently. That's what like an accent and apostrophe, anything.
Yeah, you know, just spell it phonetically like Pizzone did. Pizzant. Pizzant.
But that's just go. You got something, John? Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, I still put money people would bluff it. I mean,
they'll mess it up every time.
But that's what y'all get for these. Because I was just about to point out too, Antoine. Y'all, that's just Anthony en français.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So you know, if we're speaking English, it's an English-speaking country. Just go ahead and say, "Call me Anthony."
Well, my brother's name is Anthony, and my younger brother's name is Antonio. So it's you gotta do it right.
You gotta make that's the difference. See,
you know, at the end of the day, it's all the same thing, but it's a little flourishes, you know.
Yeah,
no, but it's respect. I mean, that's somebody's name. That's the only thing that they have. Like you can strip everything away from them. You can't take their name. So give a little try. Try to pronounce it. I always know my name is coming up on the list because people pause. Whenever I'm in the T's and I hear the pause, I know I'm next, and I help them out. So that's
me too. Contessa made a comment about it too. You always knew on the first day of class, whenever you got to your name, when it was like getting close and they paused and stared at it, they're waiting for you to say that's me and tell you the name because they're not going to get it right.
Yeah, but see, my last name is Miles. Kind of what Antoine was saying, Miles, right? I've heard Myers probably 90% of my first day of class, right? And there is no R in my name, right? Like people just will screw it up just because, man. Like if your name is not Lee, like L-E or Tim, right? You know, they're gonna blow it up, man.
Antoine. You ever hear that one, Antoine? I get that one a lot.
I hear Antoine a lot. Antoine, a lot of Anthony's, a lot of Antonios. Like you're just adding letters now.
Anthony.
Where have people been living? Have you not heard people names before? Is this all brand new? Is this?
That's the craziest thing. Is like these aren't uncommon names.
Exactly. What earth are you on? Where have you been? Just sheltered in your house and just busting out, getting in a position to call roll somewhere. Why?
Yeah, and if they mess up the first name, is like I know that they're not even going to guess my last name. I don't know why. Cool. What's that? It's a B. Yes. Culbreath? No.
Culbreath. Oh, names. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
absolutely. We cut to outside. Some fathers looking at their kids outside the nursery. Hey, man, is that your son over there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my kid.
Nice. Yeah. Them my twins right there, man.
That's nice. What are their names?
Mike and Mike.
Mike and Mike. You gave
Mike.
You gave both.
Mike and Ike.
Oh, Mike and Ike. Oh,
yeah. The left one's Mike. The right one's Ike.
Okay. Oh, that's cool, man. You gave him rhyming names. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, man. Thought a lot about it, man. I've been dreaming about it my whole life. I always wanted to have kids that I could, give them really cool, simple names. What's your kid's name?
I'm actually not quite sure. My wife decided when I wasn't in the room, she put me audible and gave the baby a name that has a weird spelling, and I'm not quite sure how to say it. I don't want to get it wrong. So
what?
Yeah.
Let me see, man. Let me see what it looks like.
It starts with an X. What?
An X?
Yeah, there's an X at the beginning.
Was that a K sound? Or what's it?
I don't know. So I think I'm just gonna try and see how long I can go without saying it. Maybe my wife will say it around me, and I'll be able to get it. But
yeah, that's smart, man.
I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna guess.
Amici, you forgot the baby's backpack. Come get his backpack. Oh no, that's okay. I'll just take it in. You keep talking. Make a friend. I'll just take it in. Don't worry. Bye.
Listen, I got an idea, Amici.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Go into the nursery and check the baby's wrist. It has a name on it. And
it's got his name spelled on it, but I don't know what the word says. It won't matter.
You're right. I can't. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know how to help you. Man, that sucks, dude.
I know.
What was the first? I mean, what did you want the baby's name to be?
Bill.
Oh, that's horrible. You can't call it.
But
baby
it's simple.
Bill.
It's easy. It's clear. It's easy to say. I'll never forget that. But I'm stuck.
We cut to inside the nursery. Okay, Dad, I got your baby here. Let me just see your wristband. Okay. And let me match it up with the baby's wristband. Okay, all right. Here's your baby. Here's your son. Go ahead and take him.
You sure this is my son?
Yeah.
What's you didn't say his name. You didn't say the name. So
we don't write the names on here because we have to put a wristband on as soon as they're born. So we just have baby and then their last name.
Oh, okay.
He's just Baby Myers. Look at that, Baby Myers.
Okay. Could I pay you to do something for me? So I need to find out what my baby's name is. I don't know what the name is. My wife will get mad if I ask her what it is, and I need someone to just find out the name so I don't look like a bad father.
Sir, I am mad. You don't even know what your baby's name is?
She changed the name on me at the last minute. She just, she's like that. She does that kind of thing to me.
But what do you want the baby's name to be?
Bill, something very simple. Where my stupid head will be able to get it. But yeah.
Well, I would like to get lunch today. So
we cut to many years later, watching a little league game. Hey, is your kid out there?
Yeah, my kid's out there.
Which one is he?
He's number 6.
Ah, number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see his name Myers on the back. What's his first name? I'm planning to go get gifts for the kids after the game.
Hey, can I pay you to go ask my kid what his name is? I know he's 11. I don't know my kid's first name. I've never heard, my wife has never said it, and I never learned it. I don't know my kid's name. So if I give you $20, will you go ask my kid what his name is?
Whoa! Are you saying you don't know this kid?
No,
is that your kid? Is that really your kid out there?
That's my kid. But
you're not one of these like freaks who come to Little League games and just watch his kids?
That's not very common, okay? That doesn't happen a lot. I'm definitely one of those guys.
You would know. Any good parent would know their own kid's name.
What's your kid's name?
Bill.
Damn it.
And scene.